Well, we're trying to match Amy and Keith back up on a second date here on the Second Date Update on commercial-free New Country 99.5 QYK. Sounds like a pretty cool date.
It sounds pretty amazing there at the Salt Rock Grill, and she said they even were kissing, and they talked about making plans and going out on another date. But for some reason, Keith ain't getting back to her. So were you able to get in touch with him, Kevin?
Yes, I was.
All right, and he said he would go on the air with us?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so let's bring him on right now. Good morning, Keith. How are you?
Pretty bad. I don't want to be on the radio.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay. I thought Kevin said you're okay with it, though. Are you okay with talking to us just for a few minutes?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just this is weird, and I don't like it.
Okay, all right. Just a few minutes. We just wanted to ask you a couple of quick questions. We just have no idea what's going on here. You have this amazing date with Amy. You took her to Salt Rock, and she's like, oh, my gosh, it was beautiful there. You guys were kissing. You texted her. You can't wait to see her again. You made plans for a second date. What the heck happened, man?
Well, yeah, the date itself was fine. We had a good time. She was whatever. We did the whole thing. But, a day or so later, she wound up posting the pictures of us on the date online, except she had cropped me out of every single one. And, I'm a reasonable guy. If it had been one, that's whatever, two, sure. But it was like 15 photos of just me and her, and I was completely cropped up every single time. And then she goes on to like put the title for it, like, oh, hey, having some me time, enjoying some alone time, hashtag me, myself, and I, hashtag splurge, hashtag drinks, just completely ignored me and took me out of it. So, yeah, she can.
Okay, well, listen, let me just get this straight. So you're upset that you guys took pictures together and then she didn't include you in her captions, or the fact that you were cropped out of the photos?
Both.
Okay, but you would have been okay with her posting pictures of you after a first date?
Absolutely. I look great. Why not?
Oh.
I spent like an hour and a half getting ready. I was looking good.
All right, love the confidence.
You know what? This is really strange. I'd like to get to the bottom of this. Here's the deal, Keith. Don't be mad, but we have got Amy on the other line. She actually heard what you had to say. She wanted to know why you weren't reaching out to her, so we had to get an answer for her. So, Amy, are you there? Did you hear what he had to say?
Yeah, and Keith, I didn't think it would be appropriate for me to post a picture of someone that I had just been on a first date with. I didn't think it would be appropriate for you, and I also just didn't want to put that out there yet. I didn't know what was going to happen with us.
Sure, yeah, and I mean, you wanted to get the radio involved to hash this out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
You weren't answering me.
So we had to talk to Casey Kasem to get to the bottom of this mystery. Okay,
it's JR, Lana, and Kevin.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Casey.
And don't you forget it. So, Amy, you cropped the photos. You cropped him out, I guess, of the photos that you guys took together, right?
Yeah, I didn't want to have to explain to people what was going on there, because it looked like I was on a date, and it was just the first date. So I didn't want to have to explain to everybody who that was. Just
Okay,
because,
I mean that.
we did.
Yeah, that kind of sounds normal to me. Keith, I don't understand. Why are you upset about that? Are you upset just because she cropped you out of the photos?
What? Like, is she ashamed of me? Does she not want me to be seen? Like, yeah, it's a first date, but like, I don't know. She put like hashtag splurge and hashtag me time, hashtag drinks. I paid for every single drink. Every single one of the drinks that she consumed came out of my wallet. That's on me. So I'm hashtag drink.
Oh, so you're upset that she's taking credit for the drinks and the dinner and the great night. She's taking all the credit.
I dropped like $300.
Yeah, it's expensive. I can see you dropping that much there. But wow. Okay, so you go out, you take this girl out to this beautiful place, you spend all this money, and then she posts all over social media that it's all her and you had nothing to do with it. So that's kind of more what you're upset about.
Like, I'm a chump. I'm not a chump.
All right. Well, Amy, can you just kind of understand where he's coming from at all?
I mean, I guess. I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. I just wanted to post the pictures. I looked really good in those pictures. I could not post them.
Okay. I mean, they were good pictures, Keith, and I don't know. I guess I can see both sides to this, really. So, Keith, do you want to? She was just doing it to protect you. Is it okay? You want to try to go out on another date and see what happens next time? We'll pay for it.
No, thank you, Mr. Kasem.
Oh boy, not again.
Okay. All right. Well, so that's a no. I take it, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Amy, you heard what he had to say. I'm sorry it's not, hey, I want to go on another date with you. But I wish you both luck, and I appreciate you both coming on.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a great day.
All right. Listen, I'll let you handle a lot of that because he sounded a little bit nerdy.
Casey Kasem.
Well, I mean, yeah, great reference, dude. Come back. It's 2025 for crying out loud. Goodness gracious. Yeah, he didn't want to talk on the radio, and then all of a sudden he thinks he's got jokes.
Yeah.
That's just weird, in my opinion, to be upset about something like that. I mean, I would think it'd be the other way around. Like, hey, I appreciate you not posting pictures of us.
Right. That's where I was like, why do you even care? And he's like, because I spent all that money and she's posting that she's taking all the credit for it. So
Yeah, I never thought a guy would take that side of that, but that's very interesting. Well, this has been a deal breaker for you. We want to hear this. 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.